Hi guys, just to let you know, eurdep has come back on today. Um, a couple of changes I've noticed. One is that the data appears to stop 12 o'clock the night before. I'll just show you the PB214, and basically I've got outdoor air. It's the last value, not the highest. And on the layer manager, I've ticked tooltip and active NPPs just temporarily. I'm going to untick the NPPs in a bit. And as you can see, this is Germany, and there's purple and red spots all over Germany. So where is all this lead coming from? Going to have a quick look at that. We know we get very high values down in the south, but we'll have a look and see what happens. Basically, as you mouse over the purple spots and the red spots, you get this little thing here, middle of Germany. If I move to the south, where we get 5.14 becquerels, there's locality, and gives you longitude, latitude. Doesn't give you much more data, but I'll move over here now. And so we've got some just on the south still, so we've got 3.8. Well, to cut long story short, I went all around it. In this corner here, they get up to 4.37 near the French corner, and there's another one here, which is 3.83. But anyway, what I'll do, I'm going to go straight up to this one, which I believe just wherever it is. Where's that gone? 5.1 becquerel, 5.2. This is all around the centre. What have we got there? 3.4, 7.3. That's it. So basically, if you see here, we've got Artern, A-R-T-E-R-N, and basically it's got 7.33 becquerels per metre squared. It is the highest. It appears to be, well, it's German reactors that it's the nearest to. If I just get rid of that, it's let me see, it's just here. So basically we have a few reactors around there, but the highest value that I can see on this, although we've had higher in the south, this is the highest up-to-date value coming out of Germany at the moment, and that's from the centre of Germany. So right, okay, with that I'm going to take off active NPP, and that's the picture without. What I was going to do today was just quickly go around. We were going to check for hotspots and what have you, just to see what was going on. So I'm just going to go to T gamma now, just to give you a look at that. And once again, these are the last value measured data. Just wait for that to boot up. And as you can see, it's a couple of red spots over here. We could have a look at those quickly. I've got this set on weak, and as you can see in Salt, Hungary, no data. I'm just going to expand that to a month, and I think I'm then going to put polyline on, and you can see what's happened here. T gamma, and January the 15th it's all switched off. About the 30th there was a bit of a peak there, going up to 200 nanosieverts, 0.2 microsieverts, and then there was a peak then, as you can see, which basically took us up to 0.36 microsieverts, and then there was just a switch off. So that's that one. I'll do the one in the I'll do the one here in the north, and once again we've got a red stag, Hungary. We were looking at that. I'm just quickly going to come back to that. So there you are, sometime in the 5th, switch off, and it went up to 0.4 microsievert, and nothing to date. I went to Budapest, Hungary, and there we saw some switch offs, the 4th, the 6th, and just before the 9th. That was Budapest, T gamma. Sopron, Hungary, big spike there, 0.36 T gamma, switch off. So there's obviously an issue there. Did one in Austria here just to see if they could spot any of this stuff, T gamma, and it's one of those straight lines, and I put this on just to show you the February, or the 12 o'clock February the 8th switch off. It says the following shockwave has crashed. I'm just going to see if I can access any of the other files that I had up. Yeah, we're going to go through these because I think we're not going to see any more of this. This is Reykjavik. This is the American thing that I was on about. You can see that it's T gamma. There's lots of switch offs in Reykjavik. On the 29th it got a huge spike. Was that from America? I don't know. But since then the wind's coming from that way, and you can see what's happened. And somewhere, and I'm just going to zoom in on the, going to get the 1 week up, and we'll work out when it stopped. Somewhere on the 6th it was just switched off. So that was that one. Taking you up to Musal, Bulgaria, 160. I was just going to show you this because of switch offs again. We come to the end there. It's a 0.24 peak, nothing much, but 9 o'clock switch off, sorry, February the 8th, 12 o'clock switch off. There was a switch off in the 8th as well, maybe a couple, if you can see there. There's a break on the 4th at some point in Tenerife, Spain. I don't know if this is European or American. And Spain is very good. They will switch off all their monitors exactly. So it's sometime about lunchtime on the 8th they switched off. Right, and glad I saved these. This was the eastern side of Iceland, so slightly away. It had a slightly less peak. Only going up to about 0.24 microsieverts, lots of switch offs, and I'll just I can't actually access the data, obviously, otherwise it will crash. So that may be continuing. I'm going to have a go. I'm going to actually click a week. I think we're going to get, oh, no, it's working. Yeah, that's a switch off on the 9th. They normally switch off about twice a day, so this might be the normal switch off, but it hasn't come back on, as you can see. And we're in Burdur, Turkey. As you can see, slight peak somewhere on the 8th. It stepped up twice there, so these monitors don't move very easily, so that must have been quite a peak. I went to Germany now, PB214. Let's go there, and basically you can see major, up to 18, and basically February the 5th. We get to the 9th, basically there's a switch off on that as well. I'll just show you that. 1 week. In fact, actually, glad I did that. It's somewhere before the 8th. There's been a switch off in Garmisch, Partenkirchen, Germany, in PB214. And around here. Just went to Malta quickly just to show you switch offs. The 15th when we had that peak, sometime after the 29, after our peak, and we had some burblings carrying on there. So that's that. It seems to be a 9 o'clock switch off. So they're just being careful about the data, I suspect. I went down to Pontevedra, Spain, just quickly, just to see what was going on there, and having a look at the dates. On the 6th there, they seem to have a little raise, or the 5th, sorry, but they actually stopped theirs sometime in the 8th. I think there's something coming from America, Luxembourg, which basically, you can see a nice pattern there up to last time, and if I go to 2 days, we can see that on the 8th at roughly around about 6 in the morning, 4 in the morning, something like that, there was a switch off, nothing since.